What's going on YouTube, man? I want to spend this little bit of minutes to talk about Bill Cosby, and I want to reply to a video Zaza Ali made, as far as condemning the brother to prison or saying how you believe he's guilty, and then you come back and make another video saying that there's nothing. What do you say? That he made no definitive proof, or there's no definitive proof he raped anybody. Now I have nothing against Zaza Ali, man. I have nothing against this woman, man. I really like this woman's commentary. I like her spirit, her intellect, and I wish there were more women like this sister. But I want to use Zaza Ali as an example of the hypocrisy among black people and how we would condemn individuals for doing something and at the same time condone others who do the same thing. You see, for Zaza to come on the public spectacle and condemn Bill Cosby based off based off the testimony of a rejected groupie, a rejected so-called fan who went to a motel room with a married man by themselves to believe that testimony and say that this man needs to be in jail based off that testimony. To me, it seems like it's a little deeper than a person really believing Bill Cosby is a raper or some kind of a sexual predator. And this is what's wrong with black people, man. This is an issue I have with black people, is that we will base our dislike on the individual, not so much on that person, his individuality, but because we just don't like that person. There's something about that person we don't like. Something about him that he said, and by that we can condemn a person because of something they say or some ideology they hold on to, who they support, what president they pick. You see what I'm saying? Now, Bill Cosby is going to spend 3 to 10 years in prison. Me personally, I don't believe Bill Cosby's going to spend 10 years in prison. The dude's dang near 100 years old. He's going to be dead before that 10 years is up. Prison is a very depressing place, and for an individual his age and health state, I don't believe this man's going to make it through that whole 10 years. He might get out on good behavior, but still, I just don't believe he's going to make it through there. And in fact, this man was an icon and a legend within the black community. I think we as black people should show more support for this man. Niggas was buying R. Kelly tickets left and right, despite the fact this dude was having sex with underage kids for decades. Y'all niggas were buying R. Kelly tickets, playing his songs on the radio, calling him my boo. But then Bill Cosby turned around and he had sex with a consenting adult, and we're going to condemn this brother. The hypocrisy among niggas kills me dead, man. I'm just ashamed to even be part of this group, man. But anyway, getting back to Zaza Ali, man. And I get it, it's your opinion. So again, your opinion is not making me have anything against you. I just want to use you as an example of the hypocrisy. Bill Cosby is supposedly in prison because he, what do you call it? I wouldn't call it rape. It is kind of rape because the woman was supposed to be unconscious or not in a consensual mood. But Zaza made one video where she insinuated that he was guilty, and then she came back with a reply video that the reason she condemned him is because he was on Larry King Live bragging or joking about him giving Spanish fly to women. Zaza, Sister Zaza, Bill Cosby's not in prison for joking about giving women pills. He's in prison for having sex with women high on drugs. So, Sister Zaza, if you have a problem with Bill Cosby joking or going on any public stream bragging about giving women an aphrodisiac to have sex with them, then you need to condemn every rapper. You listen to Drake? You can listen to Drake? You can listen to Migos? Do you listen to Future? Don't these rappers talk about giving women some kind of a substance and having sex with them? Why are you just going after Bill Cosby? That's the problem I have. That's the hypocrisy I have. You see what I'm saying? If we're going to condemn Bill Cosby for going on Larry King Live and bragging or joking about giving women a Spanish fly, which is an aphrodisiac, come on. It's just a crushed up bug that you give as an aphrodisiac. And if you look at that dude that he's supposed to have sex with, he probably took an aphrodisiac himself to have sex with that woman. But I just don't know, man. It seems that Sister Zaza, you was trying to cover your tracks when somebody said something that he didn't confess to raping these women, and you had to come back and cover your tracks. That's not what it sounded like in the first video. It sounded like you was condemning this man for being a raper. Yes, Bill Cosby confessed to giving these women pills. But do you understand, we're living in a time different from those days. In those days, those women were taking those things. You ever went to a disco, sister, in your day? You know what's going on in the disco? How much drugs was going on in the disco? People were taking those freely? You understand the purpose of an aphrodisiac? Alcohol is an aphrodisiac. You ever had a nightcap, Zaza? I'm not trying to put you down, put you in any way, but you know what a nightcap is? You understand dudes give women drinks all the time, liberally to loosen them up, and the women take it and end up having sex with them?
In part of the relationship was that of a mentor, his protege.
The question we need to ask is, why is a woman going to a motel room alone with a married man unless she was planning to have sex with him? What are you discussing in a motel room at the wee hours of the morning? What are you discussing? If a woman is coming to my motel room in the morning, in the wee hours of the morning, by herself, it's only one thing I'm thinking we about to do. I've had a girlfriend that, shoot, I paid for a motel room. She came to my motel room, and guess what I had in that motel room? I had a bottle of alcohol. Did I plan to rape that woman? No, I gave it to her because that's what she took. She drank alcohol on a daily basis. So I wasn't giving her anything that she wasn't doing already. But we was about to get it in. So we needed some kind of a aphrodisiac to make the, you know what I'm saying? To make the bang bang go a little more smoother. So to sit here and say, okay, Bill Cosby admitted to giving these women Spanish fly, who cares, man? It's like somebody admitted to giving Whitney Houston crack cocaine. She was a crackhead already. No disrespect to the dead, no disrespect. Just to use as an illustration. If I admit to giving someone a drug that they're already using, and the thing is, he said they asked him for that, meaning that they were using that before him. And again, she keeps saying, and Zaza keeps saying, we keep comparing Bill Cosby to all these white men who are having sex with these women and not going to jail. So we looking as white men as the moral barometer. Sister, I don't think that's it. I think what we're saying when we're saying that Weinstein and Trump and all these other people, Charlie Sheen, did pretty much the same thing, not going to jail. I think we're saying that is that Bill Cosby's going to jail not because he did these things. Because if you go to jail for doing these things, everyone else would have did them. He's going to jail because of his skin color. It's not that we're looking at white people. I don't look at white people as more around them. I don't care what white people are doing. I don't compare black people to white people. If white people out there couldn't, I don't sit there and say, well, black people should go ahead and kill each other because white people are doing it. I'm saying that if Bill Cosby is truly going to jail because he was molesting or not molesting, raping these women or having sex with unconscious women, and these other white men aren't, he's not going to jail for having sex with these women, giving drugs. There's an agenda behind the scenes, and they're using Cosby as the face of it. They're using Cosby as the boogeyman. They're using Cosby to further that propaganda that they used of us a long time ago. That we're nothing but, what do you call it? We're nothing but sex crazed beasts who go pounce on white women, take them and rape them. You see what I'm saying? But again, Zaza, I have nothing against Zaza Ali. I appreciate this woman. I'm subscribed to her channel. I have nothing for her. And I don't even make videos about other YouTubers or other commentators. I don't do that. That's not what I do. But just watching her double down on Bill Cosby, it just makes me wonder what's really the issue, sister. Is it really him raping or having sex with white women, or is it because Bill Cosby said something derogatory towards black women? And I think that's really the issue among us as black people, that we threw Bill Cosby under the bus because of something he said a decade ago about black people and black parents, which was true. He spoke the truth. He spoke the real. But niggas think that, oh, you degrading all black women. You talk about black people you trying to kiss up to the white man. And so we'll throw this brother under the bus, regardless if he raped these women or not. We don't care. And that's sad. And I might be wrong, but I just feel that Zaza is not mad at Bill Cosby because he had sex with this woman. I just feel that as other black people, I think Zaza feel some type of way against Bill Cosby because of the remarks he made about the black community. That's what I feel. Okay? And I might be wrong. If I am, I apologize. But I also believe that's why niggas is going against Bill Cosby, because of something he said decades ago about the black community. And I can guarantee, I asked most of these niggas, they can't even tell me what he said was false. It's just the fact that he said it. So if you guys have a problem with Bill Cosby having sex with women after giving them drugs, then nigga, y'all need to stop listening to hip hop. You dumb niggas. Stop listening to hip hop. If you're gonna condemn him, condemn all these hip hop artists. Condemn that. Condemn the strip club. Condemn all that. But anyway, man, just wanted to say that, man. I'm out. Again, I have nothing against Zaza Ali. Sister, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate your spirit, man. I wish more women was like you. But I have to disagree with you, man. And I wish if you did go against Bill Cosby, speak against the rap culture. Speak against the hip hop culture that is doing the same thing. Bragging and viewing black women, not no white groupie from the 70s who was on drugs and went to a room with a married man. You understand? Oh, and that's another thing. You want to talk about Beverly Johnson or whatever her name is. You believe based off the words of Beverly Johnson. You understand Bill Cosby sued Beverly Johnson back in the day for lying on him? That woman lied on him. Just because she didn't matter don't mean she fell off. Don't mean she didn't fall off and was looking for something else to boost her career, man. You can't use no words of Beverly Johnson to sit there and condemn Bill Cosby, man.
There was so much demand on him.
I can't tell you what to do with your channel, man, but I'm just saying that just the hypocrisy on black people kills me dead. If we're going to condemn this one person, let's condemn everybody who do it, man. Let's stop picking one person to hone in on as if he's the archetype of what's wrong in the nigga community, all right? Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm out.